This is Gulshan Khizar and I say warm welcome to all of you who is watching to me on my Facebook channel that is Gulshan Education Wali and also on my YouTube channel that is Voice of Faisalabad. Again in my studio Maya is here and I am being with Maya to make a discussion on my goals. Hey Maya, how are you?
Hey, Gulshan, I'm doing well, thanks. Good to hear from you again, and nice to be back in your studio, even if it's just virtually. How
Um,
have you been since our last chat?
this is good to me also, and I enjoyed that you are be here in my studio, and I am be with you on making my discussion on my goals. Today, I am very
Great!
very happy, Maya,
That's wonderful to hear. What's making you happy today?
because before to you, I was with the Katrina, and I have to conduct an interview with her.
Oh, how cool. An interview with Katrina, that sounds interesting. How did it go?
Yeah, I was with Katrina and I enjoyed her thoughts. Her thoughts are very inspiring.
That's awesome.
She has a very good personality. I just want to tell you that Katrina is a very good personality, and I want to discuss some things with you and want to deliver them to the participant, to the audience, who everyone watch us. He should know about them.
Sure, what's on your mind?
I feel one thing with that discussion. Every person, either he male, either she a female, should have self love.
That's a powerful message. Self love is so important. It's easy to get caught up in other things, but you're right, it's foundational.
We know about self love, but we didn't have self love for our personality. We didn't appreciate ourselves.
Yeah. There's a difference between knowing it conceptually and actually feeling it, isn't there? A lot of people can say, I should love myself, but really embodying that appreciation, that's harder work.
We have appreciation for others, but we didn't have appreciation for ourselves in a genuine way, not in a praising way or in arrogance, but just in a genuine way that a person have some abilities and he want to appreciate others, but he doesn't want to appreciate himself, but
That's a really insight.
should try to appreciate yourself.
I completely agree. It's almost like we can hold space for other people's potential and gifts so easily, but when it comes to ourselves, that inner critic just takes over.
I just want to describe with you because I want this. Everyone should decide it, and everyone should make it his or her own life goal. That with all other goals, we should try to love ourselves.
That's a really beautiful and important goal to set. It's not selfish, it's actually essential. Like it makes
Self-respect,
all other goals more attainable if you're working on that foundation of self-respect and self-compassion.
self-compassion, self-respect should be try to develop.
Exactly. Self-compassion feels different from self-love too. It's more about treating yourself with the same kindness you'd give a friend who's struggling. It's not just about thinking, I'm great, but having kindness when things are hard.
I didn't notice this before that time before to meet with Katrina. I didn't notice it and didn't know we are under the line of mistake. A lot of people, I think so,
It
90%
sounds
people
like,
are living in the line of mistake that they didn't have this goal in their life.
yeah, I can see that being really common. I think we're taught to focus on fixing our problems rather than celebrating what's actually working well for us.
Because
It's like we default to seeing all the areas.
Maya, because when you have appreciation, positive appreciation for your personality, then some kinds of vibes that are be positive should be erased from your personality, and that positivity will be generalized and will be helpful for the society.
That's so true. When you genuinely like yourself, your entire energy shifts. It's not about needing to be perfect. It's like, even with all the work we have to do on ourselves, there's something about starting from that solid sense of, I'm okay as I am, that makes everything feel more manageable.
When you didn't feel jealousy for anyone, when you didn't have
Any,
this
right.
trait.
When you don't feel the need to compare?
Not I'm saying that when you didn't have this trait, and you should try to remove from your personality the trait is that jealousy. When you remove this trait from your own personality, then the positivity will be in your personality, and you have a threshold of self love. You are be near to this threshold.
Right. So removing that comparison and jealousy, that's the doorway to that self-love threshold you're talking about. It's like when you're preoccupied with what other people have or are doing, it leaves zero space for appreciating what's already inside you.
Now we want to make a discussion on self love. This is the goal of today. Can you describe self love for everyone who is watching to us?
Sure. Self-love isn't really about being selfish or vain. It's more like recognizing that you're worthy of kindness, respect, and care, just like everyone else. It's building your life from the foundation, not waiting for permission to enjoy your life or celebrate your wins. Being okay with your mistakes and not letting them define you. Giving yourself that same grace you'd extend to your best friend. It's
If
about seeing your value without
if a person
saying,
have this trait but he didn't know how to polish it, then what do you say about to polishing this characteristics?
that's a great question. So if someone feels like they're circling around self love but can't quite land on it, I'd say it starts with small, consistent practices, like starting a gratitude journal, focusing on one thing they appreciate about themselves each day, or setting boundaries, saying no to things that drain them and yes to things that nourish them. It's
Can
less about grand gestures and more about those or mindful moments throughout the day, noticing your thoughts without judgment. Like when that critical voice pipes up, just acknowledging it rather than getting swept away by it.
can you define self love and jealousy? What is the difference between both of them?
Good question. Self love is like warm sunshine, it's expansive, positive, and grows when you share it. It's about genuinely wanting what's best for yourself and being kind to yourself in the process. Jealousy, on the other hand, is like shadows. It's constricting, makes you feel small, and grows by comparing yourself to others. It's based on feeling insecure and wanting what someone else has, often at the expense of your own joy. Self love builds you up, jealousy tears you down.
Meditation can help a person to polish the trait of self love.
Absolutely. Meditation is huge for that. When you meditate regularly, you start to create space between yourself and your thoughts so that critical inner voice becomes a bit more manageable. You get better at observing thoughts without getting dragged along with. That gives you room to practice self compassion in real time, just noticing when you're being hard on yourself and something around it.
Can you give me more details about it?
So, with meditation, you start small, maybe just 5 minutes a day. Find a quiet spot, get comfortable, and focus on your breath. When thoughts come up, which they will, don't try to stop them. Just notice them like clouds passing by. Then gently redirect your focus back to your breath. Over time, you'll start to feel less caught up in those stories and narratives. It's like your brain learns to be more peaceful around your thoughts instead of instantly identifying with them.
By making a discussion with Katrina now, I want to spread this core message to everyone that he should sustain this personality trait.
That's beautiful. It sounds like Katrina really inspired you to see this connection between self love and being a positive force in the world and spreading that message. That's powerful. It's like you've caught a wave and now you want to share it with everyone you can reach.
Because when you develop this trait, you are be able to develop positivity, and you are be able to jump in the growing mindset. You are be able to jump in the growing development of your personality.
Exactly. It's like unlocking levels in a game. Self love becomes this foundation for every other area of growth. When you're not stuck worrying about being enough, you're free to actually learn and change and become who you're meant to be.
When you develop this trait, then how a person can be sustained on it.
That's a good question. Because it's not like you flip a switch and suddenly love yourself. It needs nurturing. I think consistent self reflection helps. Just checking in with yourself throughout the day. Like, how am I treating myself right now? What would I tell a friend in this situation? And having rituals, gratitude practice, setting boundaries, doing things that make you genuinely feel good, not just because you should or everyone else is. Small, consistent acts of self kindness.
Is it possible for us by making this trait to be in our personality? We develop the trait of kindness with it.
Oh, absolutely. I think they actually feed into each other. When you genuinely treat yourself with kindness, it's almost impossible not to start extending that same kindness to others. It's like once you've learned what it feels like to receive compassion, you want to give it too. They become inseparable self love and kindness toward others.
Maya, what will be the difference between positive comparison and jealousy?
That's a smart distinction to make. Positive comparison is seeing someone else's strengths and using them as inspiration, learning from them and feeling happy for their success. Wow, that person's dedication is amazing. I want to work on my dedication too. Jealousy, on the other hand, feels like a threat. That person is successful. That means there's less for me. It's a zero sum game where their win feels like your loss. Positive comparison lifts you up, jealousy keeps you stuck.
Can jealousy give any kind of profit to the person or not?
And that's interesting, whether jealousy could ever be useful. Honestly, rarely. I think sometimes it can trick you into thinking it's motivation, like, I'm jealous they got the promotion, so now I work harder. But usually that's driven by resentment rather than genuine desire for growth, which doesn't feel good in the long run. Real motivation comes from believing in your own potential, not fearing someone else's success. Rarely, jealousy can motivate through imitation, but eventually turns toxic.
Everyone should know about how to he or she make self love, and how to be make a difference between appreciation and jealousy. If a person can be do all these things, then he will be able to give a positive personality in the society. And this is the goal that I should want to be make and implement for everyone.
You've really crystallized it, Gulshan. You've gone through your own journey with this, and now you want to share that gift with your community, the Facebook viewers, the YouTube audience, everyone you talk to. That's really beautiful. And that's what I think's happening here. You're really tapping into something real, valuable, and people need to hear.
Oh, okay, Maya, thank you so much. I just want to discuss this goal right now. We will meet in the next session with another goal of my life.
That sounds perfect. Mm. It's been really beautiful hearing you share this, and I'm happy we got to dive deep into self love today. Have a good night, Gulshan.
Have a
It's
good night,
inspiring
Maya.
too.